Hello and welcome to the all-new Funny 820. It's Friday, November 2nd, and we have just entered Movember, when guys grow a mo. And no, it doesn't have anything to do with the color mauve, which isn't even the name a guy would use to describe a color. That's just purple. Now, more funny moments on the all-new Funny 820, your second favorite radio station. Well, no kidding, man. Mauve is not a color like turquoise or something. Oh, hey, how you doing? I didn't even see you there, swear to God. Welcome to Countdown to the End of the World. As of today on Countdown to the End of the World, we're down to just 8 Fridays until the world ends, courtesy of the Mayans. And we have started Movember. Take a good look, baby. Oh, yeah, close up. Oh, sweet. And that's like a couple of days in. If there's anything I do well, it's grow hair. Oh, and changing clocks back. I do that well as well. Isn't a clock change weekend always interesting? You know, especially in this day and age when we have some things that just automatically adjust themselves. And my kid lives off the time on her cell phone. And I swear to you, her cell phone will change itself overnight. She won't even realize that the time has changed. It won't even, and you know what? She won't notice any of the clocks around the house that aren't correct. There are a lot of clocks that do need to be changed still in my home. There is my alarm clock, for instance. That one in particular is set 20 minutes ahead. Now, I know the logic behind it. The point of the 20 minutes ahead is that in the morning, when I'm half out of it, I'll look at it and I'll realize it's not right, and then I'll have to do some math to figure out what time it really is, and by the time I finish doing the math, I've woken up and I get up. That's the idea behind setting my alarm clock 20 minutes ahead, but now I've come to know it's 20 minutes ahead. So maybe this weekend I should set it 10 minutes ahead and really mess with myself. That would be cool. Then there are lots of other clocks in my house. There's the kitchen clock on the wall, the clock on the microwave, the clock on the stove. There's the clock on the wall of the office, the decorative clock on the mantle. Ooh, one of my favorites. The clock on the computer that changes itself, the clock on the other computer that already changed itself last week, and the clock on the really old computer that was apparently built before they even invented daylight savings time. Recently we got a new washer and dryer that have clocks. Why? Anyway, those ones are going to have to go a while before they get changed, because there's no glove box on the washer and dryer, so I don't know where the manual is. There's the clock in my truck, which has been wrong all summer. It'll finally be right again. That'll be nice, although I'll have to get used to not adding an hour all the time. We have bathroom clocks. There's a clock in the hallway. Of course, the clocks in the kids' rooms that they don't use because they use their cell phones. With all these clocks, it's hard to believe anyone is ever late for anything, but they are. Finally, there are straggler clocks. These are clocks, hard to reach places. By next Wednesday, we will still not have gotten around to changing those clocks. And when someone points it out to me, I always just say we keep those clocks on East Coast time, just so we're reminded just how short life is, as we realize everyone on the East Coast is an hour older than us. And it must be weird living in Saskatchewan, where they don't change the clocks, of course. And they never fully realize just how many clocks there are in their life. They don't even know when to check the batteries on their smoke detector, I guess. Soon we'll be eating dinner in the dark, and the kids will say it's depressing, and I'll tell them it could be worse. You could live in Saskatchewan where it's like this year-round. Then we'll go downstairs and find one more clock to adjust. That would be the clock on the VCR that we lost the remote to. That's not an easy job, changing that thing without a remote, but I blame myself for still having a VCR. Next week we'll be down to just 7 Fridays, and we'll have a brand new video at funny820.com as we get ready for the arrival of Santa. About 4 weeks too early, if you ask me. This has been Countdown to the End of the World. Remember to live every day like it's your last, especially since we only have 49 left. Thank goodness we bought that extra hour. Take it easy.